All right, straight into it, guys. Now, trying to track. It's not her. What was I thinking? I don't even know what I was thinking. Oh, we got a couple of people that can go and do stuff. That's right. Let's do that and press the right button. Now these. What do we need for these? 2,000 experience and a new story quest will be unlocked. Okay. Any level, doesn't matter. Fair enough. Well, 2,000 is not anything to sniff at, I guess. How much do these take to level? Okay, quite a lot. Never mind. It just sniffed it. Okay, well that's one unlocked. This is literally for the Saint only. Now we got to figure out what the Saint. Do we give it to Henry? We swap this guy's name. Let's do that now as well. Okay. Okay, Arcanine. Let's go double check. Alright, I think that's correct. If it's wrong, you'll let me know. Do you want to only replace? Yes. Arcanine. He's coming up the ranks. I don't think he can be a Saint yet, though, can he? Here's your class goal, mate. Because the Saint helps with damage as well. It's not just healing. So how close is he to that? Is he even a bishop? He is a bishop. What is it? Where does it say what I need? Or does it not need anything? Traits, sainthood. Oh, what? Oh, before you do that, do you have to do this quest? This gives you the sainthood. Okay, 1 adventurer, 10 wisdom. So you need 20 wisdom. Is that right? Oh. All right. Your wisdom's not great, mate. 90. Well, you had better stats than this. You got your magical attack damage and you got intellect growth. So it's going to take you a very long time to get. So, like, I guess the others are level 14. So there's another 4 levels. But that's nowhere near what you need to become a saint. How does she have 22? And she's 4 levels above you. You must have started off with a really low base. That might not work. Because what? Even if we put Ori in here, 20%. She needs another 8 wisdom. So wisdom is really... Oh, and she would have gone on a lot of quests that gave her wisdom. She hasn't killed this one though. Wisdom. Okay. Well, that's a lot. High mage. Why are they green? That's when they're affected by passive. Okay. Fair enough. So 24 is our highest, and they wouldn't even guarantee the quit. 26. Okay. Like, she's earned it. Maybe it's Jade. Jade's the saint. Like, Arcanine is still going to be a great damage dealer. But Jade, it looks like Jade's the one that's going to come into sainthood. She's not there yet. But she's close. Jade. So she'll just be a healer. Doesn't even want it. 60%. So she needs 4 more wisdom. Okay. Do we get it too early? I don't think so. You can just, you know, if you get a powerhouse, smash it up there. 14. 9. Level 6. You get 4 more. 13 plus 4. 18. Still 26 is massive. All right. Oh, we've got potions as well. So we could whack that up a little bit. Permanent wisdom. Perfect. Okay. We've also got items to look at in a sec. Okay, so Jade's the one. Jade's our saint. It's the only option I have. Because the amount of potions I'd have to give is crazy. She's got enhanced mind. She's got strength. She's been with us from the start. And she's a born saint leader. Alright, we can give her 2 of these potions, I think. There it is. So she'll be 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm doing it, guys. Because you can't fail this quest. It'd be unimaginable. $28. Is that literally spell power? Okay. So she would have the most spell power to anyone. But there is spell 31. Jeez. How do you get 31? 155. Wait down this one. From traits from a class, plus 75 from a high mage class. Okay. Plus 30 from other sources. Fair enough. She's our highest for sure. So she could take it straight away, but you're not a priest. Don't take it away from Jade. Willpower, dexterity, endurance, and strength. Alright. Well, that's what I wanted to use the potions to try and get somewhere, so that's good. Now, we've just got feathers. So, can we upgrade our already equipped thing? I think I'm going to have to unequip everything, which is a pain. Let's do that. I'll put the books back on people. But, now here we go. Avatar of Storms. For everything we need to upgrade it. What's the difference? 60 lightning resistance. It's right here. 40s, 20 extra. 20 extra. 20 extra on all of those. An extra 10 hit points. 15 spell power. Oh, and it gives you 15% spell cost. Minus 15% spell cost of arcane skills. And then 30 lightning potency. Same skill. She is the storm. Now, she was wrecking people in our other one, so I like it. We'll do it. We do need these for other things. Not sure what yet. This thing needs them, but it needs 3? Are you crazy? How many of these am I supposed to be able to get? Jeez, we need it for this as well. Legendary. That's all right. We'll make these. Get it done. Okay. I don't think we've got anything for it. Not much. Well, you could have even more spell power. Like, why not, hey? Oh. Why not? A bit of health would be good on that as well. Alright. There's 2 of them that can use it as well, so it's fine. Well, everyone will use it, but that's good. Now, the moon rock, we can't do anything yet because we need to get more of them. Change their target class. I don't know how to take away a target class, but anyway. Okay. Now it's time to check these. I'd like to do these as well. This will probably give us legendary hide on both of these. Done. Monster Queen wanted. Look at the red eyes. Who are we sending out? I'm so tempted to go on this big quest, but it's the highest level, 15 to 17. We're not there yet. But she's nearly there every time I check this. Okay, 100, 100, 100, 93 and 92. Just need a small meal with Eleanor or Daryl. Or they could just go on an adventure and it'd be good enough. And they're close. They need 1 day. These guys need 1 day too. And we got a couple in here that could go on quests. I guess this guy's ready to level. Send them on a small quest. $5,000. Because this is only 2,000, isn't it? 2,500. All right, go on an adventure. This is literally only for experience. Oh, time off. Looks like these guys all need it. These guys are very happy. All right, go on time off. Done. Adventure. Okay, so who's going? These white guys are going to go. Fair enough. Be good to get them out of the thing though. How many do we need? Minimum of 2 adventurers to get experience. Rosa needs it. So does Bennett. All right, go on, Bennett. And do we have any small ones down here that needs it? No. All right. That's a couple of things done. I know I could have put them in here and get these done, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Interesting. See what happens when that gets done. Okay. These guys have got 1 day left. They need a book. One, 2, 3. So does these guys. Oh, it's got 3. That's all right. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's the white group that's going, but we might just wait 1 day, even though we got to pay stuff. Was there anything else we needed to do? I don't need to do any of this. There's no legendary hides. We don't need anything in here. We could sell some stuff, but how many of these rings we've got? But we're about to go into the spider again, so we could use them. We've got 3 of those now. I've got so many bows. So how do I get rid of this? Can I get this back out? I doubt it. You choose to put another gem in the slot, would be destroyed. Okay, fair enough. Plus 3 crit. What's the other bow got? 2 physical damage. I'd rather 2 physical damage, I think. We'll probably get rid of this bow. We don't need 5 bows. Unless there's something else you can do with them, but I don't know about that. Gone. Just like that. Gosh. Gotta be careful. We don't need 2 of these. We've got all these. There's the other bow. Yeah, we've got lots of bows. We've got like 1, 2, 3 of these. So we don't need this. We've got 1, 2 of those. We might need another one, but we don't need that many. We did use these before, so it's fine. But the whole party could use these, okay? Maybe we need them. Can you evolve into a new electrical monstrosity or something? That'd be cool. Don't need 3 of them. That'll be fine. Jeez, don't jump up like that on me. We've got 4 of these now. I don't even know if I want to use these, really. Could be an amazing use for them, but I just sold one. Just gone. Legendary. Okay. Alright, I don't think I have anything else I need to spend on. And I don't think there's any skill. Oh, wait, there is. Never mind. Okay, Erica. Another aura to give us physical attack and magical attack. Gain plus 20 bravery. So bravery increases the amount of BP you get. And also stops you from dying. Bravery is a measure of how well an adventurer can go beyond their limit. The higher the bravery, the more likely the adventurer survives another deadly strike. Also increases the BP gain in battle by 1 for every 20 points. Also increases the BP gained in battle. So when you kill someone, you get a certain amount of BP. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. It's pretty good. But she's also got all sorts of other things. Like I would like her to get this. Reduce damage taken by 5% for each adjacent enemy. Increase damage dealt by 5% for every adjacent enemy. That's not bad either. She's got a lot of things that are really good. Increase the range of divine skills. But she is a paladin. She should be a paladin. So this one? Like it's reflect damage and guard, which we went away from. But this one's good. This one's good. How soon is she going to go into here? 16. What level are you? 14 or something? So 2 more levels. Probably get 2 points then. There's not one else to put. We're close to this max. 20. Extra 4 levels on top. Okay. Well, 2 tiles away. Let's go for this BP one. Cottage aura. You're done. Jesper. Get in here. Holy Fire and Purge Evil. That sounds pretty good. Have you got the reach? You do. I was getting angry at that. Remove all negative status effects. Restore 100 and restore a big amount of HP. That could be really good as well. But it costs BP, which is okay. Heals another single target. They also heal themselves, which is quite nice as well. But a bit of damage always helps. Oh, another bard. I want more bard stuff. What's it going to get next? The effective range of all bard song type self becomes map wide. Which is what these are, yeah? Target select type self. Map wide. Gain a turn at the beginning of the turn order. A personal song. 3 cooldown. What? Has no future turn. What? He does that already? What is this? Spec. So you use it on your turn and use up 2 ability. And then next turn, you'll always act first. Gain a turn at the beginning of the turn order. And then has no future turn. Oh, okay. So do you get 2 turns next turn? And the target restriction is that you can't have another turn when you're going to use this. So you can't like infinite turns or something. Okay. Oh, it's another ally. Huh. Personal song. You're singing a personal song about them and they're so pleased that they're going to have another extra action. Okay. He doesn't kill anyone really. He just sings his songs all the time. So you'd want a passive thing. Enemies no longer get bonus hit chance for each of their allies surrounding this unit. Dodge. Hidden. We'll probably want both of these when he levels. What level is he? Might get 2 anyway. Superior dodging. 1% per 2 points of dodge. 50 chance for damage reduced by half. That's that graze attack. This is massive. I'll just wait. He's got what he needs. He could get this or something, but that's fine. Trevor, step up. Step up. I have something to do with you. Oh yeah, the range would be epic, yeah? What is he, a knight? This is some power thing. We can get crazy buffed. Character cannot be stunned. That's actually really good. I'll grab that. Because he gets stunned now and again. Victoria. Monk with 1,000 fists. Removes all negative status effects. What if you're stunned? You can't get rid of that one, can you? Because you skip your turn. A collection of different fighting stances. These were good. Lots of mana usage, but this would be really good as well. Could respec and get rid of this one and get that one, but actually, I think I might get this one before this one. The punch outs. Ori, you want some damage things? What's this? Reduces damage received by 20%. It's not bad. What's your life at? 53. I don't know if that's normal or not. Seems a bit low. Holy fire and purge evil. We don't have the range yet. Let's get the range. It's needed, guys. It's needed. Arcanine. Arcanine. You got to tell me in the comments if it's Arcanine or Arcanine. I don't know. Just making things up as I go along. Does he want this crazy spell? What's this? Blessed, Radiant Blast, Holy Light. This is useful. Especially if he's a damage dealer. Why hasn't he got this already? Mate. Martin. The vampire dude. Get up here and let me see what else I can give you. Unstunnable. An unstunnable vampire. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Odin. Everyone's got a skill. Everyone wants to line up. 2 upon killing an enemy. I just don't know if that's worth a whole point. You got a lot to get down here. We'll leave you. Maisa. Masaisa. You're not poison. You're kind of bleed, maybe? Don't know. This is good. What do you got here? Marked for 2 turns. Remove hidden from targets. Cannot target hidden. What? Oh, can target hidden. Okay. So marked increases crit chance against them by 50%. That'd be so big against a boss. Take it, Assassa. Change your name every time I say it. Amelia, just relax. You're not in combat yet. You're just at training. Okay. I think it's time to go. I want to... Oh, we're going to wait 1 turn. And everything's going to change. You wait. Chink. Friends. DTM. Friends. Rosa and Odin. Adventurers turn from their quest. Okay. New quest to go and do. Get a hold of these going. Oops. You just put them in and then just cancel. How you do it? Good enough with me. I want to do a story quest. Arena. Forest. Wandering Swordsman. Challenge them to a duel. This is a 1-person one? What does it say how many people are involved in it? It's a whole group. Challenge it to a duel with 6 people. In the tundra. For this ice resistant tiara. I think this is important because this is probably this new ghost thing that we're going to get multiple quests with. Are we ready for ice? Let's do it. Peregrine Falcons. Jump in here and let's do it. Should we take a couple of these? It's going to be our new loadout. Knowledge. I don't think you should have that actually, but we'll see. I guess we don't want the disrupting bow. 12 physical. Come on. No option. Why do we have these? Who wants green armor? Come on. Come on now, mates. You can't wear this anymore, lady. Here's your new armor. Boom. 85 health, it's not as much as I thought. And we did finally get a loadout for you. And you're not the poison master, so you get this one. You keep the dagger though. 11. 11. So it's similar though, isn't it? More. It's not more crit. Physical penetration or lifesteal. I guess. But it has everything the same. It's got more crit. This has just got lifesteal, but less crit. By 6. I gotta use these, don't I, guys? Oh, has it got more crit because it's got the thing on? Potentially, a bit. Probably got +3 crit. So it would actually be 8 crit compared to 5 crit. But we'll use these just because. Okay. What's this? Technique over strength. Oh yeah, powerful. Powerful girl. Okay, we'll save this as another slot. Got passives on every single one. 32 strength. Don't get in a wrestling fight with that dude. $25 spell power. 18 hit points. Healing potency though, that's the big thing. If I ever use this rejuvenating agility, or is that passive? Oh yeah, I have used that. Seen that happen. Okay. Can you use this? No. Isn't there something that he likes to use? Oh, it's this. Stolen it from you. Alright, I think that's fine. True sight. What is she using? She's using the storm stuff. Yeah. Wrecked it. And what are we doing here? Oh, it's frost. Do we have like a big frost resistance thing? Passive. Gain an aura with the following effects. All allies, including self, and a 3-tile radius gain 25 ice resistance. We'll just deal with the ice. Loadout. Accept. Add some extra potions. May as well put 5 in, because why not? We need some fire. I don't think anything else is that needed. It could be a tough fight. But nearly mana is more needed. We got these. Just do that. Alright, we're in. Accept. Go. Now we got... no, this is Daryl, not Bennett, isn't it? It doesn't need to be close. Just as they've been told. The adventurers have reached the location where the ghost's influence appeared to be most potent. An unmistakable chill permeated the air. A sensation not entirely accountable to the tundra's cold temperatures. An aura of foreboding grips the adventurers as they survey the area. Nevertheless, they press forward, determined to uncover the source of the deadly incidents. You rummage really loudly through the forest. Someone's laughing at us. Continuing on their journey, the adventurers were suddenly met with the sound of a child's laughter that filled the air. Puzzled, they scanned their surroundings, finding no one else present. Yet the laughter persisted as their environment began to shift and transform. A subtle warmth spread through the adventurers and the snow around them started to melt. Despite their steady pace, their hearts raced and their breath grew uneven. Amidst the ongoing laughter, a startling realization struck them. They were the ones laughing. You were running around the forest laughing as your friends struggled to catch you. You were a small young girl who hasn't even seen her 10th winter yet. The little boy chased you was silent, slightly younger than you, and the two of you were friends as long as you could remember. He was shorter than you, so he couldn't run as far, but he still tried his best to catch you. With mischievous glee, you you slowed just enough to stay out of his grasp, teasing him to catch you. He looked a bit annoyed, but determined. He jumped forward, trying to catch you, but you anticipated his jump move. A simple sidestep was all that took to send the little boy tumbling into the forest floor. A giggle escaped your lips as you saw your little friend lying down on his face. Snip. A sound you hadn't expected. Sound that brought a sudden halt to your laughter. Regret mingled with your concern as you could only see the back of the boy. Was he angry at you? Had you gone too far with your teasing? As you moved closer to apologize, the unexpected happened. In a swift motion, the boy turned the tables, surprising you with a sudden jump. Caught off guard, you found yourself enveloped in his grasp, tumbling to the ground with him. The boy's face held a triumphant grin. You started to laugh again. You were happy. You really were. Abruptly, the adventurer returned to reality. His surroundings reverted to the original state, blanketed in snow and coldness. They were sure that what they saw was a vision, though the reason for its occurrence eluded them. The vision had overwhelmed their senses of self, immersing them fully in the emotions of the past. A trace of the girl's happiness still lingered within them. Preparing to resume their journey, a ghost suddenly materialized before them, catching them off guard. The ghost, a young woman with an aura of icy coldness, stood before them threateningly. There was no doubt in the adventurer's mind that this was the culprit behind the deaths in the area. They readied their weapons. The time had come to put this restless spirit to rest. Following adventurers game BP. Ooh, going straight into it. That's not very much. So there's going to be multiple fights for sure. Unless she takes like 10% damage or something. Icy breath in a cone in front of her. Magic adept. Avatar of ice. Ice heals her instead of damages her. Okay, lucky we're going lightning, eh? Should be alright. Alright, I'm just going to get a drink so I can speak better. And then we'll continue this fight. Alrighty. So I guess we can jump up with this guy again, as we normally do. We might not even need to do anything extra. Oh yeah, this is right. Oh no, but you can still attack afterwards. Okay. Oh, they got a lot of life. More than I thought they would. We'll take these icicles out first. That's a good option or not. Okay. Let's see if we can do a big hit. We can mark her as well, but I don't think she's that big. But marking costs 2, yeah? Oh, no, it costs nothing. Only 5 points? Cooldown's big though, but only 5 points? Does that take her out of stealth? Probably will. I should have done it before I made her stealth. Oh, jeez. Wait, who? Who was there? Okay. Assassins are crazy. I have to admit. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What's this guy gonna do? You can't even get there. Just hold the line, mate. No. Can you slip forward? Is it always backwards? It's 50-50, isn't it? Okay, it's all over the place. Fair enough. Will he finish it? Yes. They didn't even get a go. At the end of the battle, the ghost simply vanished into thin air. The adventurers had a feeling that it wasn't over and decided to continue their investigation. There's a big, very square pond. The very big star. Might just save it. Create new save. Episode 59. Oops. Gazing at the pond, a wave of melancholy swept over the adventurers. As the sun dipped towards the horizon, you find yourself transported to a time where you sat on a tree trunk beside a boy who had aged noticeably, yet still remained a child in your eyes. The boy sat a notable distance away from you, an act of avoidance that the boy has done a lot lately. Memories tugged at your mind, pulling him back to moments when the boy had been your constant companion, following you every step like an adorable puppy. Recalling those memories, you can't help but sigh. You knew why the boy had been avoiding you. You knew that the other boys were teasing him for playing with a girl. You understood the reason, but still couldn't help but feel a sting of betrayal. What you had hoped for when you invited the boy here, you yourself weren't sure anymore. After being ignored for so long, you simply wanted to talk with the boy. Yet now, as the two of you sat together, words eluded you. Sneaking a glance at the boy, observing his silent gaze at the pond. Annoyance bubbled within you. Why were you the only one wrestling with emotions? Perhaps it was time to serve the friendship you thought angrily. Silence. The decision you thought you could make shattered as tears threatened to escape the moment you opened your mouth. Losing the boy as a friend was something you couldn't bear. You didn't want to. Couldn't bear to. I'm sorry. A sudden voice pierced the ear, jolting you from your inner turmoil. The boy's apology hung in the air, quelling their unrest. Please don't be angry with me. As his words sank in, you found your voice, struggling to regain composure. You asked the boy why he was avoiding you. Was it because he doesn't want to play with a girl anymore? No, that's not it, the boy replied immediately. Then why? The boy seemed to struggle to reply, his gaze fidgeting. I'm embarrassed to see you, he finally said. I think I like you. He started to blush. Without even waiting for an answer, you watched as the boy started to dash away. The vision fades once more and the adventurers were back to themselves. The adventurers felt slightly embarrassed after witnessing such young love. They were even more flustered because their emotions of the girl who realized that the boy meant was still swirling inside them. For a while, the adventurers had trouble to look at each other in the eyes. In the distance, the adventurers spotted the outskirts of a village. One of the houses was situated slightly outside the center of the adventurers. The house was situated slightly outside of the center, and the adventurers approached the house and stole their supply of wood for the winter. It's alright, it's run down. It's got a big dent in the top. Another fight, I think. The adventurers enter an old abandoned house. It was run down and most of it was lost in time. They searched through the house in hopes to find anything of value or interest. However, a transformation overtook the house as they searched their search unfold. Gradually, the decrepit state gave way to a sense of habitation, as if the house had sprung to life again. It was then that you realized you had lived here. The scene shifted and the darkness of the night wrapped around you. You stood near the doorway that connected the bedroom you occupied to the living room. Your mother sat on the bed, engrossed in embroidery, casting a reassuring glance your way, silently urging you to let the men talk undisturbed. However, you couldn't help but worry and started to peer cautiously through the narrow gap of the door. You saw your father sitting at a table with a young man, no longer the boy you once knew. He had blossomed and grown into a young man who had come to seek your father's blessing. Your father was silent and hasn't responded to the young man's query. The air was filled with tension and you could sense the young man's unease. Your heart raced in tandem with his anxiety. You had always harbored the feelings that your father had something against the young man, even back when he was just a boy. You remember the time when your father told you that you shouldn't associate yourself with a boy, but you never listened. Your father has always been stern, yet his voice never struck fear in you. But now, an unfamiliar dread settled upon you as you anticipated his impending words. When he finally spoke, the sound of his voice sent a shiver down your spine. He started to talk about the young man's family, and we knew that they lacked in a specialized trade or skill for a stable income. Their reliance on odd jobs and community support had sustained them during challenging times. Your father acknowledged their diligence and earnestness, yet he posed a question to the young man. Was this the future he envisioned for you? The young man faltered in his attempt to respond, his voice escaping him. A pang of despair gripped you as his head bowed. His inability to answer your father's question became apparent. Ignoring your mother's admonstrations behind you, you stormed into the living room. Behind you? You stormed into the living room. Your father had a bewildered look when you entered the room, but your attention didn't lie with him. The young man sensed your presence, lifted his head. Shock spread through his face as he saw your tears. Is that all? You cried out, your voice carrying the weight of your frustration. Is it truly that easy for you to falter? After all this time, you stand here hesitating? You had endured the weight, convinced that the young man's love for you was unwavering. Hearing those words, the young man found his voice again. He turned to your father once more. Kneeling as he begged for your father's blessing once more, he promised that he would do anything to make you happy. You followed suit and kneeled before your father too, your plea echoing his. Finally, your father responded, his words carrying a weight of their own. This would be the last time the young man made his future wife shed tears, your father told him. A tide of happiness swept over you when you realized that your father has given his blessing. Overwhelmed by joy, you embraced the young man tightly, tears flowing freely. You clung to him as though afraid that releasing him would cause him to vanish. The scene faded, and the adventurers returned to their own reality. Some still with tears in their eyes, and some even sobbing out of joy. It took a moment until they finally realized who they were again. Where's that mental fortitude? Good gracious. The adventurers realized that there was nothing here for them and left the house. However, the ghostly woman appeared once again before them, ready to challenge them once more. The adventurers readied themselves for another battle. There's more this time. Well, we'll do the same thing, I guess. We might jump up here this time. We can camp if needed. Do 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 do. Here she comes. We have to use a few more abilities this time. I didn't use my thing again, but she got the same amount of health he does. Do 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 do. Gone. She cannot get up there. It'd be good if you left room for the man, but it's not going to happen. Okay. I guess he can use an extra movement. Be good if he can get in here, but not going to happen, mate. What are they going to do to me? Ouch. I could hit these two again. Hard to get up there. $22 damage. That's fine, we'll just heal. Maybe. Wow, 100%. Oh, because he gets that like extra crit chance from his damage now. Lone wolf. I should have moved there first. Someone else can heal you. Don't worry about it. Good job. The amount of bond all these guys have to extra hits is crazy. I feel like that's one of the strongest things in this game, like overpowered things, I guess. The ghost vanished yet again, and it was clear that it wasn't permanent. The party had no choice but to continue on. Don't think we need a rest just yet. BP is an issue though. As the adventurers got closer to the village center, they were greeted by with an unsettling sight. Whoa. Grab some on here. We actually are losing stamina though, which is interesting. Alright. I think we rest here? We got lots of rest, I think. We do eat 14 pieces of meat though. Oh, nearly pressed the wrong one then. The old same. Everyone knows what Adam's going to pick. The adventurers reached the heart of the village, laid to waste. Ruined structures litter the landscape. The remains of a long-forgotten souls lay strewn about, as though casualties of some ominous assault. Their attention was captivated by a singular skeleton that seemed to draw them in. As they approached, a sense of foreboding settled upon them, intensifying with each step, for the scene around them seemed to shift. It was a day filled with radiant joy, perhaps the most beautiful day of your life, reserved only for your wedding. The village had gathered, a tight-knit community that knew one another intimately. A small village, where every name was familiar and everyone had a place in your heart. Faces, both old and young, radiated happiness as you passed, blessing you with well wishes following like a river, gazing at you with adoration. Older villagers offered congratulations, younger girls envisioned their own futures, and children observed you with wide, curious eyes. Your footsteps felt light as you moved towards the man you loved, escorted by your father. Though he had a stern look on his face, you recognized the genuine happiness he felt for you. As you approached your future husband, your father relinquished your hand, puncturing the moment with a strict glance that drew out a gulp when your brother betrothed. You couldn't help but giggle. Time hadn't dulled his fear of your father-in-law. Satisfied with the effect he'd achieved, your father joined your tearful mother nearby. Your white dress suits you beautifully, the love of your life murmured, a radiant smile gracing his lips. His eyes met yours, and your own smile emerged, a reflection of your happiness. You remembered how some of the other girls had once described his appearance as unremarkable, but you ardently disagreed. You're handsome too, you playfully retorted. A subtle cough from the village elder recaptured your attention. His voice rang with reverence as he recited the verse that would bind your fate forever. When he inquired whether you both pledged to remain together until death parted you, your affirmation response flowed without hesitation. With the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride, the village elder announced. Jubilant cheers erupted from the attendees. With a tenderness that bespoke his affection, your husband lifted your veil, and his hands cupped your face. His face drew near, his lips met yours. It wasn't the first time you shared a kiss, but it was the sweetest one you've ever experienced. It was a moment brimming with unparalleled happiness. Yet that joy soon obliterated by a bone-chilling war cry. From the shadows emerged a horde of monstrous blue-skinned giants, wielding axes and torches, lost in the euphoria of their own wedding. The unfolding chaos bewildered your senses until the first village elder fell, struck down by a marauding invader. Blood tainted the air, and the screams pierced the serenity. The world shifted on its axis. Houses became infernos, smiling contorted into masks of terror. Amidst the chaos, you comprehended the horror that gripped your village. Paralyzed by fear, you sank to your knees. Your husband's voice reached your ears, but the dread had strangled your hearing. You turned your face to his, shouted with concern, etched across his face, but then you noticed a blue-skinned giant closing in behind him. A surge of dread seized you and you attempted to scream a warning, but your voice betrayed you, extinguished by fear. The giant drew nearer, inexorable and deadly. The adventurers tried to struggle free from the vision. What do we need here? Was it a roll of 30? 36? 15? We can't even do it unless we get a 20, isn't it? And what is this? It's 15 plus 6. 21. We need 21. These are all going to fail no matter what. The feeling of fear and terror started to overwhelm the adventurers. Cool, they got 500 experience. And they struggled to free themselves from the vision. In a struggle against the unrelenting grip of the past, they fought to recall their identities and their purpose within this place. Their efforts yield partial success. Memories of their true self resurfaced, but the residual grip of the dread remained. An oppressive weight bared down on their spirits. The visions of the Joltons were still visible to them, threatening them as if they were real. Refusing to succumb to them, the adventurers seized their weapons and attacked the visions of the Joltons. Form for one encounter or until camping, terrified. What does that do to us? Lowers our dodge and stuff. Where is it? Oh, here. Character loses 2 to 4 at the end of their turn. Okay. Okay, they got a lot of HP. Is it always a dangerous path everywhere I tread? It might go up high. Wow. Gonna have to go out of stealth if he wants to attack lots of people, which we probably will. All of us will get to go first. I'm a bit worried for him though. We'll have to get someone up here to help out. Sharp weapons, rage, penetration. How much damage are they going to do? 33 to 49. He's not too bad off. We'll see what I want to do. See what happens. 50-50. She's fine. She's fine. We could definitely mark one, I guess. What's this guy got? He's just a tanky dude. Why not? We'll jump across here. I don't really want to kill him instantly, but we're not. Okay. That's enough. Got no BP as it is. Now it's the priest. Eh? Just don't stand there. Stand somewhere else, please. He's going to stand there. I know it. Yep. Because I wanted to whirlwind there, mate. Can I charge from here? Okay. I could have put something on. I know, guys. But I didn't. Alright, let's go for another hit here. One gone. He can't really get close enough just yet. Which is a problem. We could use this, but I'm going to use this for one match. What's this do? What's this cost? 21 SP? What does this cost? 26. Alright. Have some speed. Not that it helps you that much, eh? We might use this, I guess. Can taunt everyone. Why not? Hey. Did you put our block up? Okay, roger that. Be good if she had more counter on her. Berserkin? Uh-oh. Okay, because he was in stealth the first time. Which one? He's gonna get hit. Oh! Oh, jeez. Was that a crit? Because that was pretty intense. Oh! Did he just die then? No, he's got 3. He needs healing. I think I can attack because I'm in stealth currently. I'm out of here. I need to go here just in case I do want to attack people. And maybe I'll have another. I'll have a potion as well. I'm going to be healed as well, so shouldn't need too much. Physical damage. For every point of bleeding, another deal another. I need to put bleeding on them. 9 damage. Not enough. Will do. Okay, heal. Incoming. We don't want to get hit ourselves here. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. Well, she could hit everyone, but this is expensive here. 40 mana. Does it make everyone help hit her? Yeah, that's pretty powerful if everyone's going to start hitting them. Okay. We'll get her mana back somehow. Missed. Not good enough. That'll do. Alright, mister. It's a weird movement, but that's fine. 95. We'll use this. Alright, not too bad. We just had that one big hit and that hurt, but other than that, it's all good. We'll just use a pot. Just a little one. And we can do this as well. By the horn. That was lucky with Daryl. How do you know which ones you were countering against? After the battle's end, the adventurers snapped back to reality. The weight of the dread finally lifted, letting them relax. They stowed their weapons and carried on with their tasks. Silence wrapped around the group. No one felt like talking at that moment. Okay. The adventurers knew now that they were looking for and followed a path as if guided by an invisible guide. This is it then. Should we rest again? This should be it. Is there ambush here? Still I don't think you'd get ambush, but you might. Now what by? Oh. Don't say it, Adam, because it happens. We'll let them walk to us, I think, first. Let's not waste our precious resources. He goes for a hit straight away there. We should be fine. There's a lot of us attacking. Let's use this as a free one. And then maybe we'll do the bleed. 69? We have to use BP anyway, so we may as well just do this. Oh, that wasn't as much as I thought it might be. It's alright. Okay, one left. She's got 210 mana. Crazy, I tell you. This guy will probably attack this thing anyway, but let's put him somewhere better. Oh, we got the stun anyway, so we're good. Alright, ambush averted. Put the spirit to rest. At the end of the path, the adventurers encountered a lone skeleton wearing the remains of a white dress. Slouched against a tree, no words were necessary among them. Each recognized the fallen soul without a word. As they stood there, tears started to flow down their cheeks. The scene around them shifted once more. You found yourself leaning against a tree, the weight of escape bearing down on you. You remember as your husband threw himself against one of those blue-skinned giants. He was so much smaller than his adversary, and yet he managed to keep him at bay. You remember the words he shouted at you. "Flee! I will soon come after," he told you. You knew it was a lie. You always knew when he was lying. Still, you obeyed, fleeing with all your strength, running until your surroundings became unfamiliar to you. But did it really matter where you were heading? Languishing against the tree, tears continued to flow, uninterrupted. The day that should have marked your greatest happiness now stood as the cruelest twist of fate. The people you cherished and the life you had known, all possibly dead. It started snowing. Winter's not far off now, you mused absent-mindedly. Snow draped over your form, chilling your body. Your mind told you that you need to move, to live. Even as the numbed state, the will to survive dissolved into nothing. You allowed it to happen. As the cold tightened its grip and your vision blurred, you finally thoughts reached out to your family and those you held dear. Were they waiting in the afterlife? Would you reunite with them? An embrace of tranquility enfolded you. Your eyes fluttered shut as the embers of life dwindled. Sensation diminished, one layer at a time. You started to feel less. The connection of your body severed away. You started to feel less. Tears dried on your damp face. You started to feel less. Grief slowly faded away. Only one sentiment remained, even as your consciousness dissolved. Hate. The adventurers returned to their senses, their cheeks damp with tears. As they attempted to quell their weeping, a presence materialized behind them. The ghost, her visage, suddenly appeared sorrowful after the revelations they had experienced. The ghost's identity was no longer a mystery, nor the reason for her restlessness. Spirit. Snowflakes began their descent, echoing the girl's final moments. Adventurers knew that they had to destroy the ghost to put her spirit to rest. However, after experiencing the girl's life, empathy is weakening their hands. Tried to harden their resolve. Uh-oh, this is even harder than last time. What do you need here? So 3 off of the 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. Need 15. This is, we need 15, but take away 5 more. You need 20. It's just not, it's not really going to happen. These are some high rolls. 1,000 experience. The adventurers tried to set aside the empathy. They read it. It's only going to be those two fighting. Weapons as the last time. Despite their feelings, they had all agreed on the thing. The girl had suffered enough. One encounter weakened 3 for 10 turns. Okay. So the priest is the one non-weakened. Whoa. She's got 720 now. Uh-oh. We're going to be frozen in blocks. What does this do again? Okay, let's do it. Let's take a buff. Death resistant. Okay. This is the one where we need to put out all the stops. Whoa. Oh, that was a low % chance to hit, wasn't it? Good job, Adam. Good checking. Oh, what the heck? She saw me. I'm frozen. How does she see me? Can she see through everything? True seeing. Wait, okay, what? Icy breath, done. Frozen heart. When health gets below 50% hit points, unit teleports to a random safe tile, and 4 ice sprayed mirages will be summoned around the tile. She has mirror image until unit gains the skill absolute 0 and frost veil. Avatar ice, get the healed if you do frost damage, and she's got penetration like crazy. This might even lower her to that level. Let's mark her now. Link behind her. And do a lot of damage. I'm guessing she can't be bled. No. Oh, but unless we had the other ones, but that's poison, I think. Should we do something else then? It would be just another one of these, which costs too much. We'll leave it there. I can only move 3 tiles. Is that because of the cold? Ooh. We could do haste on us all. I guess I'll use this. Whoa! Well, that gets me up where I need to be. We start with this one and go down. Be good to get some of these out of the way, but... No. Wasn't it 94%, 95% chance? It sure was. Fine. It's done. Let's take these out then. Ooh. I think that's all I got. I don't want to take myself down too low. Alright, she's going to have to go in twice. Oh, got her as well. I think I can block more stuff than normal person can. I don't know how many I want to use. Stun's good. We'll use this. That should be fine. Probably do two things. That's a decent hit. 60 to 90. Does it? And it makes it vulnerable for 2 turns. It could hit everyone. That's actually really good. We'll do that to start with. I could get him out of that. Stunned, terrified, and mind. What is this? How do you get rid of this? Removes the burn wet. Cannot be active for the next X turns. Gets removed if the burn status is applied. Well, I guess you could use the big one, but I'm not doing that. We'll just summon our friend. Can you go up behind or someone or something? It would be good to get him out of this state. Or heal him. What does it be? Full cleanse. All negatives. Oh, God, I can't move. I'm moveless. Can't even heal him then. I have to move. See, I should move here. So we don't get the frost on us all the time. They're all going to about to have a turn, so I have to... He still gets hit, and he's vulnerable 9? Okay, so I have to take off his buffs and heal him. Mark of the Flesh. Do I have like an ultimate heal to get everything off? Okay, here we go. There we go, mate. Now you're set. There we go. I knew we could block it. Okay, this stone is literally in the way. I'm trying to think what the best option here is. I can teleport through. At least get one of them. I can do that here, I guess. Look at the crit chance. Alright, what do we need to do for it? Fire. Fire. Wait, I could move... No, I can't really move anywhere else. Alright. Fire it is. Does he have physical? Oh, a little bit. Oh yeah, 40. This would actually be quite good then. Okay. Yeah, we can do that because we can use this. These cloaks are amazing. And then we'll do what? What per se? Maybe this one? What are we hitting? We hit her from there? Okay. So what has she got on her? A veil. Frost veil. Teleports to the selected tile. Effects. Minus 30 ice resistance for 2 turns. Oh, she can cast it on us now. Whoa! 31 to 47 damage. All around her. Explodes. Do all of these have it? No. But all of these have this. They got 120 each. Should I take these two out? Probably. They're coming. Wait, so they're all going to hit her? Why didn't she attack? But all we have to do is kill her, realistically. So we just throw a fireball at her. Oh. Electric's still the best. We can chain lightning her still. She's shocked. Just need one, so that's alright. She could... No, she can't do that yet. She could... What else is she gonna do? I guess we just kill this lady. Why is it so hard to hit it? I'm gonna try this. What does this do? Mass Divine Winds. It's pretty powerful. Got 3 points left. Oh, 50%. Done. No, not done. Get over there and help. I think these are going to be a problem. Okay. We move again. We have to then do other stuff on top of that. We got 70. That uses up a lot. We'll be alright. Just with this archer sitting up there doing crazy stuff. Alright, smack this guy. And then charge this one. Get that BP up there. And then this guy. He's got this. No one? It's alright. I'll do it again. 100%. There we go, guys. Not bad at all. We had one scare with Daryl. Epic. Monster blood type I. The ghost had finally been defeated and had disappeared into the ether. However, the adventurers recognized that their journey was not over. They still had one last duty to fulfill. Carrying the delicate remains of the girl, they retraced their steps back to the village. There, under the open sky, they laid to rest all the bodies of the villagers. The girl was buried with the one man she had always yearned for, her husband. In a solemn moment, the adventurers offered prayers for the departed, beseeching the gods to unite them in the realm beyond. With their last duty fulfilled, the adventurers returned to the guild. Pretty awesome story, guys. Very cool. Punctuated by coughs. Just close. This might even get us to the big quest. Which is a pretty big quest. I'm glad we could set the ghost to rest. Uncomfortable train has gained a mood. Martin asked DTM to spar with him. Not knowing what he was gotten himself into after exchanging a few strikes, DTM realized that Martin hardly put up any defense. Oh, yeah. Martin tries to woo everyone. A new week has started. Of a quick sneak peek. Just in case there's a standout. No, we're okay. We're okay. Unbreakable. Oh no, weak. Opposite of unbreakable. Opposite. Death wish, boring, eagle-eyed, educated. Oh, it's boring, educated, hey? Alright. It's all good. Alright, we'll leave the leveling till next time. That's a pretty cool quest. Title is ready to be upgraded as well, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. There we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. WhiteFalcon out.